In a small, bustling town nestled between rolling hills, there was a young woman named Ella who worked tirelessly every day as a waitress at a local cafe. She was never the fastest or the most outspoken, but she had something that many others did not: grit. Every morning, Ella woke up before the sun, her muscles sore from long shifts the day before. She lived alone in a small apartment above the cafe, and though she loved the quiet, she often dreamed of something more, of being able to run her own business, perhaps even a restaurant or a bakery. But each time she thought about it, her dreams felt so far out of reach, buried under the weight of bills, rent, and the constant hustle of daily life. One rainy afternoon, a man entered the cafe. His name was Thomas, a former athlete who had recently moved to town. He was in his late 40s, but his build was still strong, his shoulders broad with the echoes of his past life. He became a regular, always ordering a black coffee and sitting by the window watching the rain. One day, Thomas struck up a conversation with Ella. "You work hard, don't you?" he said, noticing the way she carried herself, always moving with purpose. Ella smiled tiredly. "It's the only way to get by." "You know," he said, stirring his coffee slowly, "I used to be a marathon runner. The kind of runner that nobody thought would win, but I did. It wasn't because I was the fastest or the most talented. It was because I never stopped running. I just kept going one step at a time when everyone else gave up." Ella raised an eyebrow. "So you won because you kept going?" "Exactly," Thomas nodded. "Hard work isn't about big leaps, it's about consistency. Every day you show up, even when it's hard, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere, eventually it adds up." Ella didn't say much, but his words stuck with her. The days passed and she continued her routine. She worked at the cafe, took odd jobs around town, and barely had time to breathe. But something inside her had changed. Every time the exhaustion set in, she remembered Thomas's words. It's about consistency. She began to approach every task, no matter how small, with more determination. She learned to see the value in the quiet moments, the ones when no one was watching. 6 months later, when the cafe owner decided to retire, Ella saw an opportunity. She pooled together every last bit of savings and took a loan from the bank. When she opened her own bakery, the Silent Marathoner, she dedicated it to the quiet, consistent work that had led her there. The name was a tribute to the lessons she had learned. That true success wasn't about speed or fame or shortcuts. It was about the quiet endurance of hard work, done over and over again, day after day. Ella's bakery became a local favorite. It wasn't the flashiest, but it had something no one else did: heart. And as the years passed, Ella would often think back to that rainy afternoon, and the man who taught her the power of just one more step. In the end,